Now, we have a guest in the studio for our next section of the programme, and you may have seen from a little snippet we showed you earlier that we're going to have some music too. In fact, shall we have some accompaniment for his introduction?
Wonderful. The unmistakable sound of a banjo. Now, it's not an instrument you often hear. In fact, there are very few professional players in the region, but this musician from March in Cambridgeshire has had the immense honour of being invited to be in the American Banjo Hall of... You're enjoying this, aren't you? American Banjo Hall of Fame, only the second Englishman to have achieved this.
It is some accolade. You can't help but bop. Sean Moyses, a.k.a. the Banjo Man, thank you for coming in. That sounds wonderful. We're going to hear a little bit more.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So you have been playing the banjo for 50 years.
Yes, I have, since I was a little lad.
So what made you pick up the banjo as an 11-year-old boy?
Initially, I played this thing, which is a ukulele banjo, which is the same sort of thing that George Formby played back in the 30s and 40s. And back in the 1970s, George was very popular on the TV. So I remember seeing George Formby one Friday night playing his ukulele and thought, I've never seen one of those before, and the local music shop had one, so we got one. I started to learn the chords, and it started from there.
And this has become a career for you, you know, 5 decades of going around the world and playing and wowing audiences, and this honour, this incredible honour of being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Only the second Englishman, the other one, George Formby,
yes,
you know, has connections to this region as well, had a place in Norfolk. I mean, to go along and be part of that, when there are so many Americans in there, what an honour for you.
It's flabbergasting, it really is. I've been playing a lot and I've lived abroad and toured and everything. But to go over to America and be recognised there is humbling. It really is. So I'm very much looking forward to meeting the folks over there.
The amazing achievement. And you go into care homes as well, don't you?
Yes, I play every day for seniors around the county, which is fabulous. I have a lot of fun.
I bet they absolutely love it.
It is,
Can you give us a burst of what you might play for them?
Oh, sure. I play all sorts of music. I sometimes play a little bit of classical music.
Oh, right.
So
on the banjo?
On the banjo. For example, this would be Brahms's Hungarian Dance No. 5.
Oh, fabulous. We feel very honoured, actually, to be having a private concert in here as well.
Amazing.
It's a very American sound, but it doesn't have its roots in America, does it?
It's originally an African instrument. A long time ago, when the enslaved people were taken over to America, they refined the instruments in the 1800s and put metal frets on it and metal strings, and it evolved with culture.
Yeah, brilliant.
So yeah,
we've got to have another burst, haven't we? We've got to have a bit more. Would you mind, Sean?
Play us out.
I would love to.
Wonderful. Sean, thank you so much.
That's lovely. Lovely, Sean.
That was a treat.